For upgrading iRedMail, you want to follow instructions you will find on iRedMail website. If you scroll down a bit, you will find this table here, and the first thing you need to do is figure out which version you are currently running. To find out which version you are currently running, go to your iRedAdmin page, log in, and it will be listed here. Go back to the upgrade documentation, find the next version, in my case 1.6.0, and click on the upgrade tutorial link for that version. You always want to go version by version, don't make any jumps. Now you go down the list and do what the documentation says. First step is to bump the version number in etc iRedMail release file. SSH to your mail LXC, open etc iRedMail release in Vim, and bump the version number. For me it's 1.6.0. Save the file. Then we need to upgrade the API for managing mailing lists. Even though I don't use any mailing lists, I'll still follow the steps. Follow the link for the upgrade guide. We need to download the new release and then run this upgrade script. I'll copy this command here, go back to the iRedMail LXC, and I like to use this -o flag and give it a proper name, because otherwise it would be just 3.1.5.tar.gz. Unpack it with tar-zxf, cd into the unpacked directory /tools, and run the upgrade script. Next step is to upgrade iRedAdmin. Note that I'm currently running the version 1.6 of iRedAdmin. Click here for the upgrade guide and click here to go to the iRedAdmin download page. Find the next version, in my case 1.7, copy the link to tar.gz, go back to the iRedMail LXC and download with wget. I'll again use the -o flag. This time it's iRedAdmin 1.7 tar.gz. Unpack it with tar-zxf, cd into iRedAdmin /tools, and run bash upgrade iRedAdmin. This section is for those who picked PostgreSQL during installation, and there is nothing for MySQL, so we are done. After I finish all the steps, I usually like to reboot the LXC, systemctl reboot. If I go back to the iRedAdmin page, I will see that the versions have been updated. You should do this for all versions until you are running the latest one. Keep an eye on this page, or better yet, create a Python scraper that will do it for you. To upgrade Zulip, follow these steps here. First, read the upgrade notes in case there is something you need to do before the upgrade. This is less likely to happen for minor version upgrade, but you don't want to miss it for the major version. Then follow this link, which will lead you to the download page. As with iRedMail, we first need to figure out which version we are currently running. Go to your Zulip server, click on the menu icon and click About Zulip. My version is 5.2. Go back to the download page and copy the URL to the next version, in my case 5.3. Then SSH to the Zulip LXC and download with wget. You don't have to use -o flag here because this file is properly named. And the third step is to run this script, which will do all these steps for you. Copy this first part, because this second is using the latest version. Go back to the LXC, paste, and then use the version you have just downloaded. Script has finished, so let's reboot the LXC. Continue to do this for each version until you are running the latest one. The last thing to do is to update the host OS. You do that with pacman-syu. I mentioned that you don't want to automate this because it might require some user input from time to time. You want to be present and read the prompt carefully. Another advice I can give you is that you want to do this relatively often. Once a week is the sweet spot I'm aiming for. The more you wait, the bigger the chance is that something will go wrong. There might be a 0-day vulnerability in some package you have installed, or maybe you are missing on some nice features because there was a new version for Docker or MariaDB. If you let those things pile up, when you run the upgrade after a year, you will have to deal with 10 things at once. Let's proceed with the upgrade. Here is one example of the required input. There is a new PGP for one of the developers, which I do want to accept. Upgrade has finished, and because one of the packages was the Linux kernel, I will reboot the VPS. I might be old-fashioned here and this is no longer needed, but it proved as a smart thing to do over the years.